Hi, sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I just lay down in the bed and look at the ceiling. We have one of these ceilings that have, what do you call these? The fuzzy ceiling that I don't know, like a bumpy or whatever.
Popcorn ceiling.
Anyways, there's a lot of bumps on it. And while I look at it, I start seeing images. Like when you look at the clouds and you see, I don't know, bunnies, rabbits, hares. They're all the same, aren't they? Anyway, when I look at them, sometimes I see these images that have very great details. Like the quality of the image is so good that I'm surprised I'm seeing it. Something that I can't draw, how can it appear on just some random dots? And at that point, I was hoping that I could trace them somehow. And today I'll try to see if I can do that. I'm thinking of getting some rice and a pan, and then pour some rice on it, and then put a piece of glass on the rice and keep looking at it for a while and see if I can see anything, and if I see, I can trace it right on the glass. Okay, I don't know if I can see anything or not, but I'll keep recording and hopefully I'll see something. It's a pretty random process. Sometimes you see something that looks very good and sometimes you just see stupid lines. I might have to shake it once in a while to randomize it or change the amount of rice. The problem with the rice is that it's not quite the same as the ceiling dots because the rice is already like a line. With those dots you can connect them however you want, but with the rice, I don't know. Let's see. Lines and shapes appear and disappear, and because they're all made of lines, they kind of align themselves. Like they kind of get stacked. Not helping much. I'm seeing an evil face, but it's moving. Oh, it's gone now. What happened? Oh, there it is again. Let me see if... Oh, I lost it. I looked away and it's gone. Oh, there it is again. Let's see. You see that stupid looking face? Well, sometimes I see better things. Let's shake it a little bit. Make them spread a little bit wider. Just have to be patient and keep looking. I see a stupid raincoat. Something like that. I'm hoping to see something better. I think what's happening is that my brain has the record of these images in my head that look very good when I remember them, but I can't draw them. I don't have any experience in drawing, especially faces and animals and things of that sort. That requires great talent and experience, which I don't have. But what happens is that my brain randomly connects the dots together in lines, and sometimes they look familiar, and all of a sudden my brain recognizes that it knows that shape. Then I think the brain projects the image onto the rice, and all of a sudden you see that you're seeing a very good, detailed, high quality image, something that you wouldn't be able to draw at all. And because the rice or clouds or those dots on the ceiling are static and don't move, you are able to keep that image in front of you, and although you can't draw it yourself, you see a very high quality image right into the clouds or the ceiling. Let's see if I can see one of those. The problem is that I don't see those high quality stuff very often, so it may not happen today. This is kind of garbage. I think I'm just not being patient enough. I see a human a little bit sideways. Well, this is not too bad. It kind of looks like a human. Look at that. The guy is even holding his smartphone here. Let me switch back and forth and see if you can see what I saw on the rice. Not bad, eh? But I'm telling you, I've seen much more detailed stuff. Okay, try again. Dropping it on the table randomizes better. All I see is the rabbit. Let me draw that. Not too bad, eh? It's working. I'm still looking for my perfect image. Yeah, maybe you should give it a try at home. Isn't it nice? I made a channel that you can actually try things at home. Okay, show me something good. Well, I can't draw this one. I'll get age restricted. Have to shake. Go away. Nice. I'm starting to see a face. This is not bad. This is not too bad. You see it? Let me put it on the table. There we go. Trying again. Well, I can't say I have drawn anything fancy so far. But I feel like I'm seeing stuff that are at my drawing level. I mean, if somebody is much more experienced, they may be able to see much more sophisticated stuff and trace them nicely. So it might be dependent on the drawing skill of the person. But I can swear, sometimes I see things that I can't draw so much fancier than what I'm drawing right now. Maybe I'm just not patient enough. I have to keep looking. You know what? Let me reduce the amount of rice. Maybe if the grains are a little bit further apart, I can see larger images. What is it, a flower? What is this? In any case, it's kind of fun. Well, try it out. Maybe you get something much better than mine. I see some sort of lion or tiger. It looks better on the rice. When I trace it, it kind of doesn't turn very well, does it? I see a girl dancing now. Here's my dancing girl. Let me see if I can put a face for her. Nice. I mean, I'm such an artist. I mean, a 5-year-old can do better. Where's all the brain power and projection? I'm seeing some sort of alien life form. Did you see the same thing? There we are. Stuff of your nightmares. I was hoping a Mona Lisa or something would come out of it. Oh, I'm seeing an orca. There's my tiny orca. What is this, a kids channel? Why the drawing is so garbage? Come on, Rice, you can do better. There is absolutely nothing in this one. My chakras must be misaligned. I'm not seeing anything fancy today. Damn it, I'll give it one more try before I give up. Seems like I'm seeing a man with a mask. You know what, I'm just gonna fill in the darker areas with my marker. Then it may end up being good. You never know. Let me pick it up and see if it looks like anything. Yeah, what do you say? It's not too bad, eh? Well, I guess this is the most artistic I could come up with today. But you get the idea. I mean, it's kind of fun. You sit down, you randomize the rice, and you may see fantastic things in it. This is actually not too bad. Kind of artistic. See, I always knew I had an artist in me. Anyway, you get the idea. Some good activity to do with the family. Let your imaginations go wild. And I don't know, maybe some very good drawing comes out of it. Let me know in the comments if you were more successful. And I'll see you next time with some other random video.